it seems like this whole chapter, Kabuto, did I say Kabuto? I meant Itachi was trying to make Kabuto a better man. But anyway, this is your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime manga means more. And this time we're reviewing Naruto chapter 587. So Itachi, he's got Kabuto stuck. So then he turns around to give a complete monologue on how it works. So basically, like during their little exchange, you get out your camera phone and you record like a certain portion, and Izanami will loop that, and they'll be trapped in it. You know what? And you know that kind of takes me back. Cause what you call him? What's his name? Itachi. He's like old school. He got a flip phone, right? Did you ever like this happened to me before? Did you ever like find out that somebody you called had one of them old phones, don't even have a color screen, got like the green screen with the little black blocks on it? And then from that point on, you really don't even want to call them because you know what they're calling, what they're talking to you from. That happened to me before. I was like, man, I don't even want to call this person no more. So then Itachi, he basically says that Izanami was made to make an Izanagi user answer to a player, because with Izanagi, you can just make stuff that you did that when you mess up, you can just redo it. But with Izanami, you get caught in the loop. So okay, so if I do use Izanagi and go the other route, I'll just get caught in the loop. So that can combat the guy and make sure, try to keep him from doing that. So basically, we find out Izanagi was used in missions where failure just wasn't an option. It wasn't optional. So they would have to use Izanagi. Let's say they had to be covert, like Kabuto used to be, out in the sand village, under that tarp going, like, you know what I'm saying? And you get discovered. But you're in a mission where failure is not an option. Use Izanagi to redo what you did so you won't get caught, failure is not an option, basically. But I keep saying Kabuto. Itachi reveals that one of the big problems was two Uchihas going against each other, they're both using Izanagi. That means they both stuck in the standstill. You know what I'm saying? Because even if one gets the drop on the other one and kills them, he redoes it, then they both redo it, they just keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? That was a problem. So that's why Izanami is around. Then Itachi reveals that there's a way to stop Izanami. Now, when he was saying this, you know what? I'm gonna do the synopsis later on. But anyway, he reveals that there's a way to stop Izanami. And basically what Kabuto had to do is he got to learn a lesson and become a better man. I don't know why. Then Sasuke, he basically says, don't make Kabuto a better man. You're perfect. That's what he says to Itachi. After all this drama went down when he was trying to kill him and everything else. So Itachi's like, man, I ain't perfect. I don't believe perfect exists and all. I gave him a quick little monologue or whatever. And Kabuto is still stuck. He's stuck in Izanami. He keeps doing the same thing over and over. But after that, we cut to two useless shinobi, talking about something. We're meaningless in this war, all kinds of dumb stuff. And they revealed that was, Kabuto's homeboy back from the orphanage, and he's waiting for Kabuto to come back. He's probably like, at that point in time, I'd probably be like, man, he's dead, man. I ain't even worried about him no more. So now, Itachi is ready to stop this nonsense. He says, okay, I'm ready to end the Edo Tensei. So now we just, in the next chapter, really, let me just say this real quick to give a brief synopsis. I thought this was a good chapter. The other chapters, it seemed like we was reading in 2-3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just, a couple quick panels just to look at real fast or whatever. But anyway, it seemed like they actually tried to go in depth, how Izanami worked, and I like that. And it was set up for ending the Edo Tensei. So anyway, what was I getting ready to say? So anyway, like as I'm reading this chapter, I'm looking at it like, okay, this is how Izanami and Izanagi work, and they're showing like graphs and all kinds of stuff. Now with Izanagi, you like, let's say you're playing chess and you make a bad move. You say, man, I'm about to get checkmated. I got to take this move back. That's basically what it is. And I take another route. Like you have route A, route B, Route B leads to your demise, so you sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna take Route A. Now with Izanami, it makes that loop. So let's say you choose Route A because point B was a bad choice. When you choose A, you get caught up in that loop. But that's how it works. But when I was thinking, it was okay. They had the loop going back to Route A. So I'm thinking, okay, let's say you want to use Izanagi and you get caught up in this loop. Instead of using Izanagi this time, you don't use it and you choose Route A. Should you I thought that was how you escape, but then they bring in this learn a lesson and become a better man stuff, and that kind of threw me off. I don't know exactly how you get out that loop. I'm thinking that getting out that loop means just not using Izanagi and choosing the first route that, and making that mistake. Because that's what he said in the chapter. He said don't rely on, just those jutsu. So I'm thinking, okay, choose the route that you messed up on, and you'll be able to escape Izanami. But now I don't know about all this become a better, better man type stuff. Now, this thing about these two shinobis, I don't know why they brought that up. I'm thinking that they probably done by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we need to know about that? They could have been dead, and we don't even really need that stuff. I don't see why they're trying to expand so much on Kabuto. Like, I didn't even really want the flashback, so why would I want these, his old homeboys to show back up? It didn't really make any sense to me. And now Tachi's getting ready to say he's getting ready to stop the Edo Tensai. But one problem is this. In the Izanami, he's up there telling Kabuto, learn this, learn that, so he can escape. What if Kabuto escapes Izanami before Itachi, undoes Edo, nonsense? Then he's going to come back and they're going to go through it again and all the other nonsense. So why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. So he's trying to help him defeat, him. I don't get that. But anyway, this is your boy Mean. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, rate the video, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Let me know, how is he going to stop Edo Tensai? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.